Colleagues, I don't want to categorize them because we are servants. We are public servants, so we are not special. There is nothing special about us. We are just here to serve. In apologizing for the delayed start, you are one of the lucky provinces to get a warm support from the leadership of the province, which is the Premier and the MEC. So when the mother and father of the family, or the mother and father of the house, suddenly said, we want to stop by, you have to quickly meet as kids and say, hey, is everything, coffee, sugar, everything, is it tight, is it in order? So it was that twist that delayed our start, to say, as much as they are hectic in their schedule, we are having 2 days. They wanted to be with us this first day, but as we met, we thought with the team, it would be prudent that they come and you have a full day with them to engage tomorrow. Because if they come now, we are more interested in commissions, to hear you. This is your day, but the day that is special to hit the call of Tumamina. You've been tumaed by your constituencies to represent them here. Various sectors, not NPOs only, the SMEs, the Stockfelds, the cooperatives, all the sectors. I want to believe all the sectors are represented here today. This is not a NDA, DSD, or Premier's call. This is a President's call. The President pronounced on this in 2018 to say he wants to engage with civil society organizations. Because we, as servants, at times, we tend to mislead our principals with our reports. To say things are well, but when the leaders, they come to interface with you, we find that there are gaps that we have reported as the gaps that are well. So this opportunity is the time for us not to complain, not to mourn, not to be aggrieved, not to be personal, but it's a robust opportunity for us to say, what do we want to see changing in communicating direct, and whatever resolutions that will come up from here will inform the bigger presidential session that we'll be having. If it were for President, it was supposed to have happened in February. But because we wanted to indulge in your solutions, because there are solutions here. So we want to engage robustly in the spirit of saying, government is not listening here, here, here. And officials are not listening here, here. And you are not listening here, and here, and here. So how do we find each other? So the main purpose of dialoguing and the sub-themes that we're going to have is to unpack, not to attack. Is to unpack. We have these issues with our families. Remember, before you become a society, you first become a family. Ne? From family, you become a community. From the community, you become a society. From the society, you'll then become a citizen, which is a bigger country. So if we are crying about crime as a civil society sector, what are the solutions that we can give government? If we are crying about angry kids that are stabbing teachers, are killing each other, we are here today, the whole day, to say these are the issues that affect civil society. What is your proposal to make sure that these things change? Then we talk about resources. You are the vehicle for government to be all over, to implement programs. How do you think is the best approach that government can adopt to make sure that all these corners from families, let's not think about families as just social welfare. Let's think about families as a Stockfeld, as SME, MME, as a small entrepreneur, as what? What is wrong? What is your role in making it right? How can you influence in our policies? Which brings me to the role of the NDA. The NDA was giving a mandate by civil society then, when we got democracy. The civil society was saying, we no longer have a mouthpiece, we no longer have a platform. There are so much departments that are there, but there is no department or agency that talks to the issues of civil society organizations. Then NDA was established to be a platform, to give resources, to engage with civil society. But somehow, some way, we lost each other. Today is the opportunity to say, NDA, the first task was to dialogue with civil society organizations. Have we been doing that? Have we not? What are the suggestions? 2, NDA, you've been asked to grant fund to us. NDA has to grant fund civil society with a budget that must be coming from all government departments. 3, capacity building. You said through Parliament, you want NDA to do capacity building, which dialoguing is part of capacity building. And then 4, NDA, out of the proposals that will be coming here, the research that we'll be doing to inform whatever that is coming out of here, to inform the policy of the country. Social development, you were given task. You have welfare section, you have community development section. What is the social development policy of the country? What is the community development policy of the country? What has been your contribution? We have a National Lotteries Commission. We know that there is grant funding. How can we access that without committing, without fighting, and speaking in one voice? How can we make sure that, remember, we are not going to be attacking, but we raise the issue, we propose solutions. If the policy is not talking to you, it is today that we need to take a stand, a firm stand as a resolution to say no policy without our input. So all these policies that we frustrate the processes with to say you don't comply, you don't do this, how do we make you comply? So I think our discussion and the purpose of the 2 days that we are having is to make sure that you come up with all those ideas, those innovations that you have tested in your little space, and you see that they can work.